There are several health therapies. We have massage therapy, we have acupuncture therapy, we have aquatic therapy, we have cupping therapy. So in today's video, what we are coming to do is cupping therapy. You can see this person is just lying down, and you see this area. We are going to work on the area. Now, before we even start working on him, let me briefly take you through what is cupping, because most people don't know what cupping is. Cupping therapy is a process where we extract blood clot from the muscles. Okay, when a person is injured, and unfortunately, instead of the blood to ooze out or to come out, the blood remains in the muscles. That blood becomes rejected by the body. Meanwhile, that same rejected blood, cannot go back to the bloodstream anymore, because it has already been rejected by the body. So the best way, or the only way for the blood to escape, is by way of coming out. So in an event where the blood is not able to come out, sometimes the blood normally gets stuck inside the muscles, as in the case of this person you can see on your screen. So when you check both legs, you can see this is, so you can check the both legs. So this one is a bit swollen, and this one is normal, meaning this one is not affected. So the swollen area of the leg you can see is where the blood has clotted. And the only method, or the only way to take out the blood from the muscles so that it can become normal, is by way of cupping therapy. Some people call it hijama. When you go to Arab countries, we call it hijama. Cupping therapy is very, very popular in Asian countries like China, Japan, and the rest, and in the Arabian countries or Gulf countries like Saudi Arabia, Dubai, Qatar, Kuwait, and the rest. These are some of the places cupping therapy is most done. When you travel down to Western world, like America, Europe, and the rest, it is now going there. I understand that cupping therapy is now popular very well in America and in some part of Europe, meaning it is now becoming a world wide therapy. This one is traced way back in the 1000th century. In the 15th century, about 1445 years ago, this thing was there. In Islam, we got this knowledge, this cupping therapy, from the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him. During his time, they perform cupping therapy. So this is not a new therapy; it is an ancient therapy which has been there for more than 1445 years, and it's still ongoing. Now, the cupping therapy, we have them in two folds. We have dried cupping, and we have wet cupping. Dry cupping is where you can use the device. Let me introduce you the devices. You can use a glass cup like this, or sometimes you can use a plastic pump. Okay, but we are using a glass cup. In the olden days, or in the ancient time, way back 1400 and something years ago, they were using horns to do it. And even as I speak to you, when you go to some of the indigenous communities, they still use horns in performing cupping therapy. Now, let's come back to the types. The dried cupping is where you don't cut it, or you don't extract any blood in it. You just put it there like this, and you leave it there. That one, it draws the blood at the surface of the skin, and then you can use either your blade or your knife to what to cut it up, or you can decide to even leave it there. Then that is the dried capping, meaning it has nothing to do with blood. No blood will come out because you haven't, taken any bruises over there. But with respect to the wet capping, something has to be what to be used to scratch the area. You need to scratch the area to find the surface of the blood. Then you put it in where it will draw out all the stagnant blood which has been stagnant there for many days or many years, will come up or will come out into the cap. Then you discard it. So basically, that is when we talk of capping therapy. That is capping. That is it for you, and you can do it in any part of your body. Okay, you don't necessarily have to get injured before you do capping therapy. It is a therapeutic. So once in a while, as a person, you need to do it, and there are a lot of ways you can do it. Wherever your body you deem fit, you can do it. And one good thing about capping therapy too is that not only will it give you physical healing or physical benefit, it also has a spiritual benefit. Spiritual benefit in the sense that if you are someone who has been casted a spell, or who is under a certain spell, as we live, not all people like us. Some people don't like us. Others also despise us, even when we haven't done anything bad against them. They don't like us. They hate us. So some can even take their hatred to a level where they can go and with the help of these juju people and other sorcerers to cast a spell on you. We call it asir when you come to this thing. Arab people call it asir. Here it is popularly called juju. If you think you are undergoing a certain spell or a certain sihr, we can use this same method to cast that sihr, or to destroy that sihr. So it does not have only physical benefit, but it also comes with some sort of spiritual benefit. Very important, very serious. Everybody must try. And I'm glad sometimes I normally see top celebrities, especially athletes like the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo and the rest also, they normally do capping therapy. So it is something we should not play with. Now, without wasting much of your time, I think I've given you a bit background of what we are coming to do. So this guy or this person is injured, so we are here to take out to treat him. You understand? Yes. So we are treating him. We are giving him treatment here. All right. Forget about the environment. He is seriously busy working at a site, and unfortunately something happened, so we have to attend to him. So we are here at the site. This one we can do it anywhere. So don't mind the area. Okay. Yes. So that is that. So as you can see, this is our piece of blade, and this is the area we are going to work on. So how to do this? The technicalities in it is that, or the chemistry in this is that you can use an inflammable substance inside. You can put an inflammable substance inside the cup, and then you lit it with the matches or fire, and then you just put it on it. Due to some chemistry of airtight chemistry, you realize that the cap will get stuck onto the skin as if it is magic, but it is not magic. This is pure chemistry. You understand? So that is that. So this is a rubbing alcohol, in case you just see it. So rubbing alcohol, sometimes you you need to sanitize the area with a rubbing alcohol to avoid any surrounding bacteria that may end up entering into the the wound or the scratched area. So you gently work on it like this carefully. Now we have sanitized the area. It is time for us to do the operation. So let's see what happens. So this is the piece of matches, the piece of blade to scratch the area. It is not something big. You scratch it very, very carefully. So that is that. So you scratch it carefully. Scratch it carefully. It's quite painful. So don't see the person here is this thing. He's a man. Yes, that is why it's quite painful. So you scratch it carefully. I hope you are zooming it for them to see the scratching. So you can see we have scratched the area. We have scratched the area and everything is now, blood has started coming. So this is what we will do. So you lit the matches inside and then you put it on like this. So it has not got it. So you can see. So this is what we call wet capping. Okay, this one wet capping in the sense that it works with blood, or we are extracting the blood clot from the distance. So this one is going to be on the skin or be on it like this for at least 10 to 15 minutes. After 10 to 15 minutes, you will come back and see the final result. So as you can see, we have taken out the first cap. We are now about to go for the second one. So this one too will be on it for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, we will be back. So as you can see, I have taken it off, yes, due to the violation. We don't want to violate because it is quite sensitive. Not everybody can stand, the sight of blood. So that is why we didn't show you the blood that came out from from the affected area. So since now that we are done extracting the blood clot, this one we will repeat it in 2 weeks time, because you can't extract all the blood at the same time. Some you can do within the day, some two or less, you do it once or twice, you understand. So this one, for instance, now that we have finished extracting the blood clot, we will give it for like a week or two. Then we will assess the area and see whether we will do the second one or not. So when you are done like this, the next thing you should do is to sanitize the area, because now the scratched skin, you prevent the scratch skin from any bacterial infection or something. So this is a rubbing alcohol. Yes, this is a rubbing alcohol. We are just trying to as it were sanitize the whole area. So you sanitize the whole area and that is it. All right, so there you have it. We are done. So this is what we call capping therapy, and I hope you've really enjoyed watching this video. And from today going, anywhere you hear capping therapy, I believe you would know what it is. Thank you very much for watching. Kindly copy the link of this video, share to your friends, your family, and people around you. And if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please kindly do so by clicking on to the subscribe button, and don't forget to click on to the notification bell, select all, so that anytime we bring you an interesting video such as this one, you will be the very first person to get notified. And until I see you again in the next video, have a great day and take good care of yourself. Bye.